wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent. Has a swing at it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
It's Muller. Toni Kroos. Aimed long and direct. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Kroos tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Rudy plays it forward. Drexler goes up and over. Mesut Ozil. Now it's Muller. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Mbappe. Decent progress down the left. Drexler. Neymar.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It's Ozil. Mbappe. Germany are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it. Yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Kimmich. Ozil plotting from out on the right-hand side. Verratti gets into the right position to intercept. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Draxler gets flagged offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Thiago Silva goes looking. Ozil looking to run onto it. And it's Muller. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mesut Ozil. He's gone for it! That is wayward.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Forward it goes. Neymar. Lobs it in gently. Well read, he sorted that out. Bernat positions himself well and cuts it out. Mbappe. Neymar. Mesut Ozil. And it's Muller. Verratti demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. He's gone for it! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such good position.
Paris Saint-Germain themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Neymar. Well played, he saw that coming. Muller. And it's Draxler. It's a loose ball. Fine defending there. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Back into the middle. Marco Verratti. Hoists it high. Clears it out of harm's way. The referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Paris Saint-Germain leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Great leap! He has done it! Germany are all square! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Goes for goal! He's going after it. Up to meet it! He's delivered all right!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Tries to dink it in. Has a pop! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better.
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Paris Saint-Germain are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And that's been levered clear. Jerome Boateng. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Mbappe displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around.
Hummels made the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Very well to get to that.
Neymar is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's Bernat. Cavani. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cavani unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Room for a shot. slid it, shot a goal! And the ball's come out! Berratti tries to get it forward quickly.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Muller. Mesut Ozil. Who has made his impact already. Now the counter. It's a decent ball. He's left his man. Timely intervention. Toni Kroos. And it's Muller. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Cavani. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Max Hummels, aimed long and direct. Draxler. Kroos plays it forward. Hits one! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Plenty waiting in the middle. There's the delivery. That intervention was very necessary. Draxler brings the ball forward. Now it's Cavani. Shoots! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Meunier with a fine tackle. Time to deliver. It's come loose. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And that is that. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here. Titi, Jordi Alba. Titi, Jordi Alba. And it's Titi. PSG on the counter-attack. Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Kurzawa. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Rakitic. Rakitic plays it out to the flank. Oh, sweet feet. Messi drills one in. Neymar, he's got away, goes for goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0. It's Cavani! Back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Meunier. And it's Draxler. Cavani. Can he put it away? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Coutinho. Now it's Messi. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Well played, he saw that coming. Vidal. Kurzawa gets it back. And it's Verratti. Verratti! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Marquinhos. Meunier clips one through. He's gone for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra-sharp.
It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And it's Neymar. Vidal. Marco Verratti. Now it's Neymar. Dinks one in. Cavani. Vidal needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Roberto. Draxler. And it's half-time here. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Paris Saint-Germain 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And the game has already resumed here. Cavani, and the through ball is intercepted. It's come loose. And it's Draxler. Neymar. Shakes the shoots! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Gets his head to it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Marco Verratti. Thiago Silva plays it forward. Mbappe! Cavani. And he's cut it out. Aimed long and direct. Looking to break out here. Coutinho. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
It's broken loose. Neymar. Draxler. Played into space out wide. Done very well to intervene. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Cavani. Now it's Neymar. Neymar spreads it towards the left. Now it's Cavani. Neymar. Kurzawa in with a header! Just needed better contact. Rakitic Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, well defended, that had to... It's Cavani! Vidal. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Draxler. Rabiot. He's got through. Now it's Neymar. Rabiot. Looking to shoot. They are rampant. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Paris Saint-Germain totally rampant here. Fine defending there. Looks to thread it through. And he's been judged offside.
He may have been caught offside, but... well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Oh, good interception. Now it's Philippe Coutinho going through. Coutinho, a chance! And the finish! Oh, terrific save. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Meunier goes looking. Mbappe. Mbappe. Vidal tries to get it forward quickly. Coutinho looking to get on the end of this. Can he deliver? He's left his man. Barcelona shoots! Mbappe. Draxler. Cavani threads one through. Mbappe. Draxler finds himself offside.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
Busquets gets into the right position to intercept. That's been won straight back. And it's Neymar. Now it's Cavani. Forward it goes. Aimed long and direct. The final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. So what do you take away from it all? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling. Marquinhos with a definite fell there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Neymar. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Marquinhos knocks it away. Well played, he saw that coming. Aimed long and direct. That's a promising ball. Big chance, must be Mbappe! It's broken loose. Rabiot. Cavani. Neymar. Aimed long and direct. Keeper's ball. Played back in. Oh, good interception. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Dani Alves going through. Another chance from a corner. And that's been levered clear. Kimpembe. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? All the way back and they start again. Now it's Cavani. Dinks one in. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Marquinhos gets into the right position to intercept. Marquinhos. That is a shapes to shoot! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic step.
Looking to shoot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
There's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Now it's Cavani. Neymar floats one over. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Di Maria. It's Di Maria. Di Maria goes up and over. Mbappe. Done very well to intervene. And it's Cavani. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Cavani. He's in space and looking for options. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Meunier boots it to safety. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Can he put it away? Di Maria. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's got away. Draxler. And it's Cavani. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Draxler. We hit half-time, so there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Paris Saint-Germain are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Already up and running for the second half. Paris Saint-Germain carrying a one-goal lead. Neymar. Fine defending there. Daniel Alves. Mbappe. Neymar. Over to the left. That intervention was very necessary.
Paris Saint-Germain have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Neymar. This could fall anywhere. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Verratti goes looking. Mbappe not easily shrugged off the ball. Rabiot. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Mbappe. Marco Verratti.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
A buccaneering run from the defender. Oh, smart save. Di Maria plays it forward. Chance to shoot. Back into the middle. He slid it through. Needed a better pass there. It's Verratti. Neymar going for goal! And out to safety. Now it's Cavani. He's through the middle. Can he pull it off?
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
That's been won straight back. Neymar. He's left his man. Lovely bit of skill. He's got away. Dani Alves. Neymar. Mbappe has a shot! It's anyone's ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Kurzawa. Chip through. He's had a shot! What about it? Do not write them off. Back they come. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner. Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Cavani. It's a loose ball. And it's Kurzawa. Oh, that's nice. It's come loose.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well read, he sorted that out.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now it hits one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Marco Verratti. Rabiot tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe drills one in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Mbappe! Which has gone, presumably for offside. So that's it, it is all over. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Can he finish? They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Paris Saint-Germain trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Done very well to intervene. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Lobs it in gently. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. And it's Neymar.
Neymar really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Aimed long and direct. Now it's Cavani. Neymar. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Mbappe plays it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cavani, and he's Cavani! Bernat gets rid without sophistication. Played down the flank. Not offside that time.
Mbappe only needed to check his run slightly, and he was in the clear.
Good ball. Cavani plays it backwards, and they'll try. Neymar with a shot! That intervention was very necessary. Looks to clip it forward. Rabiot goes looking. Now it's Cavani, and he's away. That's great strength on the ball. Daniel Alves. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Neymar tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Di Maria, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bernat, hurtling down that right flank. Referee's given a throw.